Yo, how is everyone doing? Congrats, Duck, on being first. Currently testing how many tabs I can have open right now. Uh, like, are you just keep opening tabs until you've reached your limit? That seems a little scary. Let's get some lo-fi going. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Should be working now. I'm just gonna wait. I love how I can just see the clouds. Hey, Pear. Welcome to the stream. How are you? That's gonna be nice for you. Oh, I see. I'm waiting for the game to show up on stream, because once that happens, then I know it's working. Oh, okay. Okay, it's working. And I'm not alone. I have... Hello?
Hey.
I am live
Streaming,
now.
right?
Yep.
Alright, I think I'm about to win a Brawlhalla match.
Nice. Music is so nice. Yeah, lo-fi is always nice. Let's...
Yep, just... took that win. Okay.
Nice.
I'm getting the thumbs down because I won.
Toxic gamers. Be like...
Oh, he gave me a room invite. I'm just not gonna go in that road. Okay, so I was playing as the same character as them. This is the first time I've ever actually used this character in a match. Well, second time, but I beat them, and I think they're a little mad.
Yeah, probably. I'm good.
I wasn't
there.
watching you. Oh, I was gonna say I wasn't watching you stream, and I haven't brought it up yet. I should probably do that. But have you introduced, or am I introducing myself?
Introduce yourself.
Hello, for everyone that does not know me, I am Red. I've been a longtime friend of Ash, and I am also a redhead. That's why they call me Red. I don't know. I really didn't have anywhere to go with that.
That's not why we call you Fred.
Okay, there's other reasons, but I am a redhead, and that is why I chose that name. So the actual reason is because my username
okay. I didn't know that
has red in it. Yeah, I put red in my name because I'm like, well, I have red hair, so
Gotcha.
indirectly. Anyways, let me bring up your stream just so I have chat open.
It is Red. The lost legend.
Yes, I'm alive. I'm well. I've just been busy with school and work.
Duck says hi.
Hello, Duck. Well, what am I looking for? Oh, your stream.
Boop. New shovel. I'm probably gonna need 2 shovels, actually.
As far as it doesn't show you in my...
Pear also says hello.
Hello, Pear. Do I know Pear?
No, they're a new viewer who entered yesterday.
A challenger approaches.
Yeah, a new challenger is approaching.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it up now. I'm just gonna mute.
Okay.
Otherwise it gets really confusing.
Lo-fi music with the old Minecraft is such a vibe.
It's been a while. Let me see if I can remember how to find who's in chat. Obviously, the people that type, but there's like, wait, is this it? No, that's not it.
Late night
I'm logged out.
vibes.
That explains a lot.
Oh yeah, if you're logged on, then you can't do mod things.
No, I was so confused. I'm like, you're not showing up in my list. You're not. I'm like, I can't view people in chat, and I'm like, oh.
So you're
and
like,
it's giving me the option to sign on.
Something's not right here.
There's something not right, but nothing in my brain is firing to tell me so.
Something's different.
I'm the kind of guy you could get. You could completely look like a different person. You could walk into plastic surgery, come back out looking like a whole new human. I'd be like, you changed your hair, didn't you? It'd be like, and my forehead, my chin, my nose, my eyes.
Did you get glasses?
Also my hair. Late night vibes. Yeah, this is an early night for me. I finally found it. Alright. Alright, username. Let me just read my password out loud. That's a smart idea.
Yeah, 125.
My password is just password. I'm not that sophisticated.
Sorry, I don't have many bid. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Parrot. You don't have to cheer, but thank you. I really appreciate it. I actually bought some blue light glasses today. Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably smart, but I've been in front of computers and like screens my whole life, so I'm kind of just used to it, and it doesn't really bother me.
I just chug caffeine, so even if the blue light's gone, I'm still gonna be awake. Because I know that blue light's supposed to have like a huge thing where it makes it hard for you to sleep.
Oh, thank you, Doc. Thank you for the bit. Not even bits. Just thank you for the single bit. I appreciate it. Brown, not brown.
I'm
colorblind.
See people again.
Those are red mushrooms.
You're gonna say that, somebody's gonna think you're for real.
Can I
Imagine you didn't know you're colorblind like your whole life, and then you just finally learn. You're in your late 40s. You're like in a retirement home, and somebody's like,
that would be crazy.
Pick up the blue cup, and you pick up like it's just
an orange cup.
Bright red, and you're like, yeah. It's just like, And the funny thing is, they wouldn't even think anything of it. They'd probably just think, oh, he's old.
Yeah, he's old. You said 40. That's not that
old. And then I changed it to like your retirement age.
Oh, okay.
You're just in your 40s. Everyone just starts treating you like you're in your 90s.
You're just like,
they start talking a little louder.
It's okay, Grandpa.
They slow down everything they say. Yes, we did get the mail. Like, we did get your letters.
How do
I? Old Minecraft, back when food didn't stack.
Look at my walking animation.
Pretty, I saw it on the.
It's pretty great.
Can you still summon the rain?
Oh yeah, I can. I think. I don't know how it works. I think I have to be down by the like ocean level.
Oh.
So then I'm on a mountain
friends
right now.
1 year younger. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Duck.
Yeah.
Did I miss?
Friends 1 year younger.
Did I miss something?
Oh, I think I see what she's saying.
You fill me in then?
Your friends that are 1 year younger talk to you like that. They're like, okay, Grandpa, it's okay. Take your medicine.
Yeah. No, I have a friend who okay, so his birthday, it's weird. I have two friends. They have the birthday on the exact same day, but a year apart.
Oh, wow.
And so one of them just barely made the cutoff for the grade, so he's like the youngest in the grade, and the other one is just, I think, he's just in the grade. But it's like, he'll look at us, and we're like, oh, did you get your permit? Yeah, your license or your whatever. And they're like,
still got it.
Dude.
Even in Minecraft, I can.
I'm 17, and it's like, okay, so that's a no. For the record, no, I am not 17. That was an example. I could be 50. Nobody would know, except for the people that do.
Like me.
Yeah. Shh, it's a secret. I'm just like 90, and I'm just like, I've known Ashton his whole life.
He's got a voice changer on.
What are you getting at? Why is this old man your friend, and why has he known you this long? What is he after?
He's my grandpappy.
You could say that.
How do I want to do this floor?
Grandpappy.
Do I want it to be mostly wood or mostly cobblestone? Those are pretty much my only options.
Are you saying I'm 15 there, Doc? I know what 15-year-old sounds like.
Let's do mostly wood, I think.
Gambling's not legal, but we ought to just start like throwing in bets. How old am I?
How old do you think Red is?
It's gonna be somebody that's like 28, and it's like... now somebody's gonna say 28. Watch.
No, because you said that. So now they're gonna think it's a joke.
Oh, you're not 15. Okay. What if I was?
That doesn't seem right. It is right.
In his 30s.
People think my
I-
brother's in his 30s. Wow.
Pear, I'm gonna be real with you. I completely forgot that andesite was added this early on. I remember like the other fancier ones like diorite, granite.
What? Andesite isn't in the game yet. That was like a 1.8 thing.
Okay, so I'm not crazy.
Yeah, andesite won't be a thing for a while. I gotta work without andesite.
You have basically 3 options: grass, cobblestone, or wood.
I do have gravel.
Right.
That is a good point. I can work with gravel, but gravel has the old texture and it kind of looks crappy.
Mhm.
Of course, he did. Pear was just testing us, testing our knowledge on old Minecraft.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though: is I'm not necessarily gullible, but I also just don't remember like stuff like that.
I started playing in 1.8. I started playing seriously in 1.8. I always watched
gonna
YouTube,
say, yeah.
like from the 1.0 days. I always watched YouTube, but
I was gonna ask you when we started. I think.
honestly, actually no, because we played Pocket Edition together like before Hunger was even added.
That's true. Wait, I remember being way back when Pocket Edition
1, 2,
just had you open up the.
5,
It was only
6,
creative.
7, 8. 1, 2,
Okay, wait. How
3,
did you get into
4,
Minecraft?
5,
Who?
6, 7, 8, 9, 7.
I don't want to. Are you counting again?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good now.
Demo version. I do, in fact, remember the demo version. Actually, the first time I ever played it, this will help somebody figure out my age, was they're gonna connect the dots. Not like anybody really cares, but when I first played it, I remember seeing a friend playing alpha in class.
Oh wow. I didn't even know
it
this.
was on the school computer,
Mhm.
or maybe it was either alpha or
Jesus, so terrifying.
it was one of the early ones.
So terrifying when the sun starts to set and then it just gets like 50% darker. OMG, does it? Yeah, the demo version of that was my first experience playing Minecraft. I don't think I can place logs sideways. Nope, can't.
Oh no, that was added like way after 1.8.
Okay.
When did you start playing, Ash? Because I remember when I first ever saw it, I could actually still I could take you to the place and be like, that's exactly where I was sitting and that's exactly who was playing it. But
when did I first start playing, or when did I get into it?
Okay, let me. So I'll make this a two-parter. When did you first learn about it, and then when did you first start playing it?
Good question.
Local connect.
When did I start? When did I first learn about it?
I feel like I should just go get a notepad and just start like an interview.
When did I first learn about Minecraft? I honestly don't know. I feel like I learned it from YouTube, from Sky Does Minecraft or something, but I'm honestly not sure where I learned it from. Hydrate.
Hydrate.
Oh, I don't have water. Entertain my stream. I'll be right back.
I have G Fuel. Does that count? Oh, it's empty. Not true. I had one sip left. So he's gone. Does that mean I'm just in control now? Vintage beef. Yeah. I love to think about his username, Vintage Beef, because I know that's a thing. People dry age a steak, but I like to think that it's like a steak from the 50s that he just dug up from a time capsule. Okay, yeah, Pear. The thing with the Sky controversy, I remember following that, and I don't know if you ever watched the diss tracks or anything like that, but what was really cool was I'm telling a little story.
Okay.
So what was really cool about the Sky controversy was when he made the first diss track, the ending of the song, he predicted that what was going to happen was, who was he beefing with? Was it KSI? I think so. I don't remember who it was with. But whoever it was, they made. So he predicted in the end of one of his diss tracks that, and this was really cool for me at least. He knew what, like he I'm pretty sure it was with KSI. He knew what KSI was gonna do, right? And so what he did was he had Sky's at the time wife come on and make a diss track, and he in the end of his first diss track mentioned that she was going to slander him. Red, I am a person. So
hello.
Yeah, so I'll finish this up real quick so Ashton can continue talking because I don't want to steal the spotlight, but
No, you're fine.
I
don't have much of a spotlight.
So he predicted that KSI was gonna have his then wife on and make a diss track, and he used that in the court case for custody of his son, pointing that as slander, and it actually helped him get custody of his son. It was mind blowing, at least for like however old I was at the time. It was like crazy. It's like, whoa. So yes, Stinks, hello. Thank you. I'm using it for content. I mean, believe me, I could talk for hours on end. I really could. You give me a topic. Yeah. So yes, for those that don't know, mainly just Stink. I'm a friend of Ash in real life. Been friends with him since a long time. I'm not his grandfather, as a matter of fact. That is a statement that I am putting on record. So yeah, him and I met a long time ago through circumstances and situations, and I've just been friends with him since then.
You make it sound so much more serious than it actually is.
So I remember he walked into my house and he had a buzz cut, and I'm like, hello, and I was also like 5, so
yeah, true,
I'm
true.
like...
Wow.
He does, yeah.
I have a couple.
A couple. Count them. No, I can count them on my fingers.
I literally could. That's the sad part.
So sorry. But yeah, like Stinks, I know Ash has mentioned you before to me. So I was actually like, I used to be on some of the servers that he was running and stuff like that. I just lately I say lately, it was a few months. Yes, he had a buzz cut.
Oh god. I did.
You know what? I'm gonna go get my yearbook.
Just make sure you don't post it in a public, like not in my streaming
Discord. I'm gonna
make
make sure to put the front cover on there just so people know.
Like
nah. So actually, let me see what. So it would have been. Yeah, let's see. Let's pull this one. So, all the pictures are in black and white. I don't know why they did that.
It was the olden days.
We just existed before color.
We existed before color. Period.
Yes, we did. Yeah, no, like I remember when color was invented. That was crazy.
Wait. That's just sad. Yeah, it is sad. But it's fine. I'll make more friends in college.
What has he said about me? So he basically just gave me the basic rundown of like when you started on the servers and stuff, because I got an ad. Yeah, because oh, he doesn't have a buzz cut in this one. His hair is down to like halfway down his forehead. What grade was this anyways? Yes, alright. I'll go back a grade. I have all of my yearbooks organized. That's like a rare thing. For the longest time, they were just out of order. I just pick one, is like picking sticks. Yeah, so I started like on some of the servers and stuff, and then for a while I just got busy and I just haven't been on the servers lately, and I just haven't, doing my own thing for a little while. And so while I was gone, Stinks, by the way, I'm not at my computer, so if you are typing in the chat I cannot read it, but so Ash started mentioning all these new names on the servers and stuff. I'm like, whoa, I don't know any of these people. And he's like, yeah, so Stinks, started in, yada yada, stuff like that. So, let's see, what year am I going for?
Whoops. Just realized that. I keep forgetting that every time I go. Who invented
I don't even know if
Who invented
I don't know if
color?
you'd be
I think his name is Sun or something.
Edward Cullerson. He was a great man. I knew him personally, and it was a bit crazy when he first invented it, right? Because all of
Where you
all of a sudden
going?
you open your eyes and it just burns. It just everything is bright and it hurts. It was horrible.
I kind of want to make a little water section to my house.
Oh my gosh! I remember before buckets were even added, making like a moat. You couldn't.
Yeah, you couldn't.
Of course, at the time when I was playing that edition, I didn't know that. I was just like, I just made my house next to a lake, and I really just went for it.
Yeah.
Could have just made it in the lake in hindsight.
Luckily, I'm in a version that does have buckets.
Oh, is there a page pulled out of this? Oh, what happened here? I don't even think this is connected. Alright, let's see. The big reveal, does Ash have a buzz cut?
Please no.
Let's see. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to the way they ordered these. Let's see. If it's alphabetized.
Really gonna play this version now. I highly recommend it. I know Emmett made a YouTube video about it, and he's like doing like a similar thing to me, and I want more people to do it because it's an idea. I'm pretty sure, Red, I've told you like multiple times about this idea I've had, and I've tried to do it multiple times. Like,
Yep.
starting in an old version and working my way up. It's just such a cool idea to me, and I love it.
I mean, I think, yeah. I mean, you didn't, yeah, because you didn't have like a alpha world, but you did start around like really long time ago. But
Yeah.
of course, at the time, nobody ever thought that Minecraft was gonna be what it is.
Color was probably the best life update. Yeah, I agree.
I personally prefer the land update. That was when fish grew legs. Not many people know this. I was originally a trout. I don't know what Ash was, but
A clownfish.
clownfish, yeah. That too was crazy. Like one day you're just doing your thing, bam, legs. I don't know why I'm struggling to find you in this yearbook. You just didn't exist. Ah, there you are. Okay, still not really a buzz cut, but it's a lot shorter than the last yearbook I looked at. All right, time to reorganize these. 10. Let's see. All right, I think that's the right order.
Stinks just called you awesome.
Ah, thank you.
I recall the old days when I was a tadpole. Yes. The taste.
Those were the days, my guy.
The taste update was pretty good.
Oh, sorry, Stinks. I just put the book away. Let's see. I recall. Yeah.
My pickaxe.
Sorry, I gotta. I've just been listening to the chat from what you've been reading. I have to.
Never had any worries when I was. Did you ever grow up into a frog? Or did you just go straight from tadpole to human? If you are even human.
He could be a bird or government spy.
True.
He's just an alien learning about human life. Oh, I need to do something real quick.
Oh god! I'm
Yeah.
fine. I just... Oh wait, I didn't even have to come down this mountain. I have my iron on me. Which I'm gonna need to go mining for more iron. Ugh. Never had... Same thing. What's the same thing? This is coming along pretty. It's so much. I feel like it's so much easier in the older versions to make a nice looking build. Maybe just because of your limitations. But I feel like this looks super nice, even though in the newer versions it'd look really dumb and lame. I feel like.
You just had like little to work with, so it's more about like the structure and less about like the color palette.
Yeah. I like the audio update more, to be honest. It was irritating though to hear my his whines. Tadpole, frog, ape, human, and finally pear. Oh, what an evolutionary chain. Some would argue that going from human to pear would be kind of a de-evolution,
I was just about to say that.
but no, pears are better than humans. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you sit on a tree and then one day you fall from the tree. That's pretty crazy. Sometimes you might get picked off of the tree and eaten.
True. And that's your favorite day.
Update the pear as well. I wish. Is that a DLC or is that a free update?
Pears are apples, but better. Honestly, true. That's honestly facts.
My question is, if it's a DLC, how do you pay for it?
You must sacrifice someone.
Oh. You could have just said something, but the fact you said someone implies there's a human life involved.
Should I make it just logs on the bottom of this? Perhaps.
I'd say yes, but you can't turn logs sideways, so
You
it's gonna be a
can't.
little...
It would look a little weird and wonky.
There's not. I was gonna say there's not really much other options. I mean,
I guess I'll just have to do. What else can I do? What is in my block palette? Dirt. That would look bad.
just the old rustic.
I can't get leaves yet. That would even if I could, that would look kind of bad. I could do sand. No.
A stem and regrow it.
You give away your
Friends
stem
now.
and regrow it. What?
I'm so. Oh wow. Okay. I am so not familiar with how Twitch works at this point that I don't remember what like any of these things. Oh, moderator. Oh, I can hover over them. Founder. Ah, I see. Ah, that is how it works.
What are you doing?
I just like seeing like next to Stink's name and Duck's name. You see like the. Does Duck have? Yeah, I think Duck has it. The little first thing.
Oh, yeah.
Baby stem. Huh? Have any of you seen that video going around? And I don't know how many people have actually seen it, but it's like it's like the captions like, have you ever seen a pregnant orange? And they open it and it's just like a bunch of smaller oranges inside. But I've heard that I've heard it's just a shell of bread and they just kind of filled it in.
I have never seen that, and I don't know if
I
I want to see it.
I'm not gonna take credit for that discovery. I mean, that was just what the comments said.
Alright, I'm just gonna use wood. There's no other bad option. What happens when you're playing in the old versions? All you got to work with is wood.
And your meat don't stack.
Wood and cobbles. I'm immature.
Seriously,
I'm immature.
I didn't even mean it like that, alright?
I'm immature.
What would that, in this context, what would that even mean?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just immature.
Oh, this was also before they got rid of the getting wood update. Or the achievement.
Yeah. Well, this is before achievements altogether.
Sub badge, yes, those are the things.
Nothing, Duck. It's just Red said your meat don't stack, and my brain went a wrong direction. Is there infinite water?
It's funny because usually you'd say something and I would do that.
Yeah, the tables have turned.
The turns have tabled.
Yeah, Ash, your building palette in this is installed. It's not my building palette. It's It's literally the only building palette I have. I have no other options.
That's not true. You could just do all natural. You could do dirt, grass, and Sand.
Yeah, and how would that look?
Like dirt, grass, and sand, but in a
Alright,
house shape.
regular stone, smelt cobble, I mean. I don't even know. Can you even do that yet? Let's find
I don't
out.
know why, but for the funniest. Okay, so Twitch has ads, right? And the little thing just kind of your screen just like narrows, and a little ad pops up at the bottom.
Yeah.
As soon as you went, it just did that, and it was perfectly timed.
Oh, you can smelt stone.
Has that always been like? Okay, when was that added? That was probably like a thing from the beginning.
I mean,
It was a.
this is
So there was a.
the version
Go ahead.
before alpha was even released. So, it's been in the game
Yeah,
for pretty much ever like since the beginning.
day one. Imagine being a builder. I was a redstoner at once.
Oh yeah,
At one point.
next update I go to is going to add redstone.
Woo! And then you'll be able to what? Open? I don't even.
I
What
can
was the
open an
first thing you
iron
could do?
door.
Yes.
Pretty much that's it. I don't even
Yeah.
think at the first redstone update I don't even think I can place redstone down. I think I have to make like a
Oh.
pressure plate or something.
Yeah, it was just added, and they never did anything with it for the longest time. It was just, and then it was added, and they just used it as decoration for most things, like blood.
Infinite water source? Ah, yes! Infinite water source! I was scared that wasn't going to be a thing. But
Just
it
throw
is.
some glass over top of it.
Yeah, that's what
Bada
I'm going
boom.
to do.
Oh,
That was the
has that
plan.
was that mentioned already, or did I just zone out and
No,
not hear you
I
say
didn't.
that?
I didn't really mention my plan. I was just kind of
Oh,
going. No one knew.
uh,
No one knows
great
my
minds think
my
alike.
methods. I need to go gather sand.
Ash, there's a question for you in the chat. I was gonna say, yeah, when are you gonna move on?
Oh, Pepito. Apparently said something wrong. But Duck was on top of it. Good job, Duck.
Ah, there we go. I figured this thing out. Okay.
I'm curious now. You'll have to tell me what he said. Like in
Yeah, and then we're
DMs or
gonna have to.
something. I feel
We're
like
gonna
I'm
have to
gonna.
ban her for saying it.
Yeah. Say it right in the chat, and then I'm gonna ban you.
Be on top of it.
Hold up. So what's the path we're going? I move on when I move on. When I feel like it. When I feel like I have sufficed in the update that I'm on. Oh, it's a bot. Gotcha. My pear brain has formulated a good idea. What's your good idea? I must know. I must know this pear good idea. My puny human brain cannot think of it myself.
I'm blanking. How do I viewers? What? Oh, there's 9 people.
Oh my gosh, you should not have said that. Now I'm freaking out because there's so many people. That's okay.
Oh no, I just meant I can't remember how to see like who's.
I've never had 9 people. Welcome, people.
I thought you have.
And hardcore burger. I probably have. I think
So
there
what's
was
the max?
there was one time I got like 20 something because of a raid. But then they
it's 20 viewers just.
But then they
had to
all left
panic.
immediately.
Oh.
They all joined, said, "Oh, raid," and then they're like, "All right, we're done with this guy."
Heart go burr.
Oh yeah.
I have a friend, and this is really bad, but it's also
Uh oh.
we find it somewhat amusing, right? So he's an athlete, but he has heart issues, and he wears one of those things that tells you your heart rate. And it's like playing a game of it's like playing an arcade game for him. Like, let's see if we can get a high score. So like it was like no, one day it was bad. He comes up like somebody comes up to me and they're like, "Oh, dude, did you hear what happened to him?" And I'm like, "No, what happened?" He goes, he looked at his watch and it said he thought it was the time. It said 2:38. It was like no, 2:60 something.
Can you make glass stuff? I don't know if I can make glass panes, but I can make glass.
Oh, this is even back before the we lost some viewers.
That's okay. I don't really care. I'm just playing the game. I don't really care about the viewers.
Having fun with some friends.
Yeah.
I still have not figured out the thing I'm trying to figure out. Um, but yeah, so like, my friend, and use die on it. Mention the viewers.
We don't
Oh,
mention.
hush.
Maybe use dye on it. Is there even dye? Let's find out. Nope. Dye
But
does
yeah,
not exist.
no, that wasn't added until like the color update, right? It
Oh
was like
no, it was
1
added way
point,
before that. The color update was 1.12.
That's right. Color update was just adding more colors.
Just made the colors more vibrant, added concrete. Oh, I can't wait for concrete.
Yeah, concrete.
Try the flower.
What's
We
I
don't.
still have okay. Hang on, I'm still trying to figure out. Okay, I'll get there eventually, right?
Get where?
I'm just trying to figure out how to view who's watching. I'm trying to watch the watchers. I got my eye on you, people.
we got. Yeah, he. Oh god. I unmuted my phone. I stopped watching The Good Place to come chill with all. Salute you.
I've heard good things about The Good Place, but I haven't watched it.
I don't
Hey,
even know what it is.
Okay, give me the elevator pitch. What's it about? And actually, I somewhat know what it's about. Give Ash the elevator pitch.
Wow.
Well, you just said you don't know what it is. I have a vague
True.
idea.
Yeah, you're right. My first pickaxe. Good Place is funny.
It is a TV show.
Wow.
Great observation.
Now I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Here's the thing, though. He doesn't. For those that don't know, Ash doesn't watch many TV shows. I have recommended so many.
I did watch 2 shows recently. Amphibia and The Owl House. Those are really good.
I've never recommended either of those, nor have I ever heard of them. I don't.
They're like Gravity Falls-esque shows. They're not as good as Gravity Falls,
okay,
but they're similar concept.
What is though? What really is?
Yeah, true.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna figure this out. I am going to figure out how to.
It's about people who
view.
die and they get sent to the good place, but there's a major twist to it. Oh, I've seen an advertisement for that.
See, so I recently heard somebody make a reference to Good Place, and I was like, yeah, that sounds fun. But I just like it's okay. That's the one that has doesn't it have Danny DeVito? Or am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Community, I think. Let me see. Hang on. I'm gonna look at the cast. Oh yes, I recognize this.
Danny being in a good place. OMG, that reminds me of sharing the summary of the book once, and I said them.
Oh no, Danny DeVito was in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's what I was thinking of.
Wait, the main character dies, and that's how the book starts? What?
Spoilers! Whoa! Literally the first episode, first 5 minutes.
That's what Duck just said. Is that they told people that, and then they got mad, but it's how the book starts.
Yeah.
Oh god, the old glass texture and it doesn't connect. Forgot about that. That was a loud sound. Hopefully not a gun. But you never know.
Oh no. Oh, okay, Ash. You know what that is? The festival.
There's a festival?
There is a festival.
I did not know that.
Well, I don't want to say the festival name because then people can Google it.
Yeah,
find our
don't
location.
say it. Do you like Scar? And I like Scar. I haven't really watched a lot of beat-ups, but I like Scar. The series is set in the afterlife. Ah. No, the glass looks
She got
great.
deja vu. Yeah. Oh yeah. Real great.
Shut up. I'm trying my best.
Stinks, you're stalking us.
That's true, actually. Stinks does know. He does know our town name.
Does he?
Him and Sloom and maybe Duck? I can't remember if I told Duck actually. Those three.
Well, Doc, our zip code is just put like a sensitive sound over it.
Ash's address is actually.
Here, I could write it down and DM it to you if you'd like. Actually, you know what's even better? No, I could give you a social security number.
Yeah, you don't know that.
You don't know that. It just gets real serious. It's just like, I've been digging through your files. I know what you did. It's social security. Out of all the, I just start listing random numbers and just
or
so
bank
happens to be
info.
his. Oh yeah, you want the 3 wacky digits on the back?
When did that become a joke? Like the saying
when-
like the 3 wacky digits on the back.
So Fiverr, when that was really popular, there was a guy, voiceover Pete, and somebody had him say a line, and it was like, he's probably in debt.
He probably spends it all on video games. Hey, I mean, true.
Here's okay, so here's the great thing about playing Minecraft a lot is you don't have to buy other games.
It's true.
I probably spend more on games than he does. That's something I'd put money on that bet.
I don't know. Because I have more
Great.
games than you on Steam.
Stinks made a good point though. Stinks made a good point mentioning that he probably spends a lot on MC Realms,
That's true.
but I wasn't including that.
That's true. And I did have a moment where I would spend $16 a month for it to be a server. But
That is true. I'm gonna,
Realms is much cheaper.
you know, I'm cracking open Steam just to see how many games you do have.
Bank statement reveal.
Let's see them tax returns
No.
while you're at it.
Face reveal for my stream people is gonna be at 1,000 followers.
Ooh.
I've confirmed that 1,000 followers I will face reveal. Cause I'm not like too crazy about keeping my face a secret, but I also just feel like I want to keep it a secret for now. I used to spend $3 per month on a crappy server. Oh god, now I gotta worry about the walls of this build.
I mean, you get what you pay for on a server, but I mean, it could be worse. It could go with like the free ones. Those actually are surprisingly better than you'd expect, but they're probably also stealing your bank info.
No, don't follow bot.
Face reveal.
Don't follow bot. That's a warning. Do not follow bot.
Yeah, it just does one of those face reveals where it's just like,
Wait,
what was
how
it?
does
Who-
how did Technoblade face reveal? I don't even know.
apparently in a cooking video.
Apparently.
I
know what his face looks like.
it was Swagger Souls. He, for anyone that knows, he didn't actually do one, but like he posted a clip and it was just a bunch of random, like, it was pictures of like eyes, ears, noses, mouths, and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure. And he's like, yeah, my face was in there somewhere, you just have to piece it together.
Was it actually?
I have no idea. I don't know if anybody actually took that seriously.
I could make the walls out of logs, but that would be very expensive. I'm gonna do it. I'm a rich boy.
Okay, there have been 3 things that my brain has been cued trying to do. One of them was open your games on Steam. The other one was trying to figure out who's watching the stream, and I still haven't done either. All right, let me just slowly work my way backwards. I'm gonna view profile. Oh, there we go. I did it. Games. I'm doing it. Oh, I think you have what? One more than me? Hang on.
I don't know.
I'm gonna open my Steam
You
library and
see
just
like
compare.
every part of his face, but still have no idea what he looks like.
Yeah, Swagger. Is that who they're talking about?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh. I don't know. He did something really clever. It was just like, yeah, it is like bits and pieces of his face, but you have to still like reconstruct it. Yeah.
I'm so building this out of logs. It makes me look so rich. I never thought I'd say that. No, techno. Oh,
Okay, apparently. Oh, okay.
A glorious model to today? What does that mean?
All right, so you have that many, and I have. How do I even check? Let's see. How many games? Let me see.
I'm already out of. Shoot. Well,
How do I check how many games I have? That's a good question. Is there just a wait?
As your giant
I've
house
been using.
disgusts me. Well, listen, dude. It's very homey feeling. It honestly is. Like
Homey.
it gives old Minecraft vibes, and I love it.
I can't hear the word homey anymore without thinking of Marge from The Simpsons.
Lieutenant's so disappointed when I clarified it was techno.
It's fine. Just
It's a mouse.
I'm just misunderstood.
Oh, cool. New mouse. What? I can walk while I'm in my inventory?
I did not know that. That's the thing that I wish they still had.
Same. Why did they get rid of that?
Arrow keys don't do anything when you're in inventory anymore, so I don't actually. They never did they?
Like, you can literally just organize while you're walking in a straight line. That would be so helpful.
View my profile. I did the thing. Oh wow, you have almost double the games that I do.
Exactly.
No, not cooking. Not quite double, but close. To be fair, 2 times the number I have isn't very many, honestly.
Okay,
In the
I
grand
need to go
scheme.
mining. Why am I stuck walking backwards?
Messages. I'm going to answer those. Oh no, I did not. I'm just delusional.
So you don't. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! You're so derpy. Hydrate! 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 Okay, 5 times. 5 sips. Got it. Here I go.
Oh, that's just a thing. Is that just a thing where you have to? Oh, anytime you get bits, you have to drink.
There's channel points that people can redeem.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know much about. I know bits and channel points. I don't know. You got any? Wait, do you have any custom emotes or emojis or whatever they call them?
No, I don't yet.
How do you have so many games on Steam? Because I remember a certain somebody's like, oh, I'm not going to become a PC gamer, buys his PC, and now he's got like
Listen,
more games.
I'm a changed man. I got a PC.
I've opened your eyes. I've opened your eyes to the
So you
real
actually
world.
Okay, hold on. I need to catch up on chat. So you don't accidentally walk to your death. Hydrate, go, go, go. Ash, drink water. I did. I feel like gambling in chat. What should we bet on chat?
Oh yeah, you can bet on my age.
Oh yeah, that's actually a great idea.
That was thrown out there. All right, okay. And then I was gonna say, how can we make this more specific? Like, how can I make it like beyond just my age? Because I'm sure people are gonna aim for the ballpark that they know Ash is, and if they know what age Ash is.
Which
They
might.
But like, how can I make this more interesting? Besides just my age.
Stinks made an accurate guess, actually.
57, whereas
Gambling
Stinks'
allows you to
guess.
regain points. Oh. Oh, I still don't have cords, so I just gotta guesstimate where to mine for iron. Probably just gonna go down to bedrock.
Oh. Doc, what was your guess? Oh, I have 380 points. That's what those are.
Yeah.
Older than 1 and less than 100.
You are older.
Yes.
Can't argue with that logic, because it's true.
Stinks 16. Is that? Are you locking in that answer? Here, I got a pen and paper and write these down just so I can have like a.
I don't want to give any hints, pair. Older than 1 and less than 100, but what if it's 101?
Then I can no longer play with Legos because those are age 3 to 100.
I like how that's where your mind immediately went.
Well, it's because I turn around and I have a shelf full of Lego cars, and I'm like, no.
Forgot to bring torches.
Actually, hang on, let me check the box. What does the box actually say? Yeah, I think it says age. Let's see. Okay. It's on the side, right? I think they actually removed that because I think they did remove that because we made a complaint to them. Let's see.
People complained about that? Really?
Yeah, I thought so. Or like people made jokes about it, so they just said like age 3 and up. They changed like the wording, I thought. Wait, where even is it?
Dumb.
This one doesn't even say like an age limit.
Alright, pair guessed 17. Stinks
Okay.
guessed what did Stinks guess? He guessed 16. And then Duck guessed born in 2003, which technically that's not an age, Duck.
All right, yeah. Can you do the math on that? I mean, I'll.
Well, I mean, because it could be either
Yeah,
18 or
it could be
19,
like,
I think,
yeah, depending on how you.
depending on when he was born.
I need paper. I have a pen. I'm just walking around like looking for paper, and there's. Let's see. Maybe 17. Is that final answer, pair? All right, hold on. Can we get like just do final answer and then just type it, just so I can get these like down on paper? Oh, there's some paper. All right.
18, almost 19. That's Duck's guess. Okay.
Okay, so I'll just write that down. Duck 18. Dinks is
Final answer is 16.
16. Alright, pair 17.
I like this game,
Yeah.
especially since
Okay, is that-
I know the answer.
Yeah.
Makes it funner.
Is this okay? Okay, Ash. Okay, my question is, how many of them know your age?
I believe Stinks and Duck do.
Okay.
I don't know if Pear does. I'm assuming it not.
Has anyone? Okay, yeah. You like the game because you don't have to try.
Ooh, wait,
So-
there's coal up there. Oh wait, no, that's cobblestone.
Are we waiting on anyone else's answer?
No,
I'll
I
give
think
it some
those are
time
the
just in
only
case.
3.
Ah, okay.
What the heck? Water and lava touching, cursed?
Pair, I got you down. 17. So I've.
You're
Duck,
guessing
18.
I'm 17. Okay, you're saying I'm 17.
Oh, okay. So let me get another page. Just start putting bets on Ash.
Well, there's
Actually, I
only
think
gonna
it's
be
just-
one
I think
bet.
I was gonna say it's just Pear.
Everyone else knows my age.
Well, Pair wins by default.
Wins. They got it wrong.
What's that?
They got my age wrong.
I know, but I thought we were doing like closest.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not
Are we? I don't
17.
know. 17 for both. All right. Yeah. Okay, so am I doing closest or am I doing
Yeah,
if anybody got it?
do closest.
All right, I guess I'll start by saying nobody got it.
Yeah,
Yes, you
Pear,
would've been-
Pear, if you had
Technically,
guessed
yes.
that like 2 weeks ago, you would have been right.
Yeah, you almost.
You're close, but technically wrong.
All right, I'll accept one more round of answers. So Duck just got in what 19?
Yep.
All right. Stinks 18.
Is it really? Do I have to change something?
I cheated.
Hold on. I need to change something, don't I? Why did I put my
All right,
age?
Stinks 18, Duck 19. Yeah. Perry, are you getting another answer in? Or are you sitting this one out?
Oh yeah, I do need to change that. Whoopsie daisy. Thank you, Pear, for telling me that. Kind of forgot that was in my bio thing.
Oh, it says your age in your bio.
Yeah.
Can I throw your social security number in there too?
Yeah, sure. Final is 19 for Stinks.
And Pear is sticking with 17.
A bold strategy
Smarter,
after Reda said
Stinks, I got
that
you down, I got
that
you down
17
18.
was wrong.
Yes.
Very bold strategy.
There was a correct answer. Somebody did get it. Okay. So here's what I have. I have
Oh, 18
Duck 9.
is what Stinks guessed, not 19.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, what I got written down is Duck said 19, Stink said 18, and Pear said 17, but it looks like Duck wants to change their answer.
I don't think so.
Oh? Oh, I thought the up arrow was saying Duck wanted to.
I
Well.
No, it's because I said that Stinks guessed 19, but
Oh, gotcha.
he
19 then. Alright. Alright. Yes, I am 19. So, Duck got it on the second round.
Woo!
And
Oh,
what was it?
and Pear, I
Stinks.
guess. Pear changed it to
Yeah.
19 before.
Pear said, was it Pear that said 1 to 100, I guess, by technicality? Yes.
True.
I think I'm
Yeah.
older than most people in the chat.
Probably.
I do know there's one person that's older than me, but they're not in the chat right now, so. Actually, there's a few, but none of them are in the chat, so. I don't want to out anybody, but I
So
do
it
know
doesn't
like I can
count.
name them. What doesn't count?
That they're older than you. Doesn't count 'cause
Yeah.
they're not in chat.
Yep, exactly. Well, I don't know. I don't want to out them. I don't know if anybody else knows their age, but
Uh-oh.
I can think of 3 people that are. Oh no, 2 people.
Wait a minute. Oh god.
I'm assuming all people active in chat are younger. Not by a lot. I mean, I'm not like 90.
I'm assuming all people active in chat are younger. True. Wait. Okay, good.
Yeah, let's not be ageist there, Duck. All right, wait, can I? Okay, there was things I still have not done that I've meant to do. All right, let me just active feed. That's not what I'm looking for.
That was the noise I made.
That sounded like that sounded like from Adventure Time when Finn gets walked in on when he's doing the little baby dance song.
Oh yeah.
Thousands of years ago. Pear is
Oh
ancient.
jeez.
Relatable. How so?
I'm curious too. How so?
Sub for 3 months. I've been friends for 15.
Yeah,
Stop that.
You haven't been paying for it. So it means nothing. It means nothing to me. Monetize your friendship and then we'll talk.
You're just gonna pinch me for every penny and dollar you can. It's gonna be like your birthday just came away. You're like, hey, where's my money?
Dude, I hate how much lava there is around here.
I've been paying. I'm so oxidized. I feel that one. I'm not a pear, but I feel that.
Your payment
Your
is due.
payment is due.
Bedrock! Yes! Okay, so I think if I just mine here, I should be able to find my ores that I want.
Okay, this is infdev. So, was this back when?
Okay, I'm gonna go one higher, just so I don't have to deal with that lava. Is it what?
Was it before Diamond got like layer 15?
Before diamond what? You cut out. Or
Before. Yeah. Can you hear me good?
yeah. Now I can.
Hey. All right.
Oh, you've got to be.
Yeah.
kidding me.
So.
Clutched.
What was this name?
I don't know, but I almost died.
Something
Monetize your
about-
friendship, and then we'll talk.
Oh, I remember what you're saying. Like, I'm gonna be like sleeping. I'm just now watching when you're like freaking out. Because the stream is so behind. At least for me, but.
I'm gonna go a little bit higher. Maybe right here is good.
Higher. That's what I was saying. Okay, yeah. Was infdev? When did they move like the diamond layer? Because that was not always layer 15, was it?
I have no clue.
Hmm.
I don't even know. I'm more so mining for iron. Oh, my pickaxe broke. Fantastic. It's fine. I can make a little station to get. Bro, your reaction time to the lava was so slow. Well, it moved fast. Hey, Emmett.
Hey, welcome.
We
Hey,
are
I don't
we
know
are
if you know me.
we are vibing. Oh yeah, Emmett knows you.
Okay.
He's
I
the
don't know
he,
who
I feel like he's the one who brings up your name the most in the Discord.
really.
You're cutting
Okay.
out. I can't understand a word.
How about now? No, still not.
Still cutting out.
Okay, now I wouldn't be though.
What?
Now I'm not.
It's a robot voice.
I need to like go fix my Wi-Fi. I don't know why it's being weird.
Okay, now I can hear you fine.
Strange. You can't hear me good, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Move fast. Listen. It's not excuses if it's the truth.
Wait. Okay. So, before I lose my mind, did Emmett have? Did I know Emmett by a different name at some point?
Yes.
Okay. By his username, right? Wait. Don't tell me. I'm gonna figure it out.
Oh, are you cool if Duck joins VC?
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay. Where would we?
Here I
Hold
can. You can actually just make a new one if that's fine. What did I know Emmett by before Emmett?
Comic.
I don't know. That's it. Yes, hello comic. It's been a while. I remember you.
But we call him Emmett now. He doesn't go by comic
Yeah.
anymore at all.
Yeah, but I remember you.
Let's see. What are we doing? We're just
I
gonna.
could be. Yeah. I could just say that in such a different tone. It would be so much more ominous.
Wait, what?
I remember you. Saying, I remember you. the song, I don't know if any of you know, but the song "The Man Who Sold the World" comes to mind, where it's like, he came back by a different name.
Why am I naming the server this?
Comic is dead now.
Hold on. I don't know why. Wait, no, I have a better name. Hold on. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just.
Okay, yes. So how do I still need to figure out how I view the people in chat because wait, is this no? I just want to know who's like here, who all is here, so I can. That's like a thing I can do? I used to. I don't remember how though.
Invite people.
Emmett has
Invite.
evolved. For the color update, yeah.
Invite. Okay.
Woo! Invite.
I'm moving VCs. Yo. There we go.
That was the name you came up with?
You're loud.
Oh
Turning
my
you
gosh,
down.
what an epic
Okay.
PSP.
Yeah, an ashy red duck. It's very creative.
Oh! That
Have at least one person, yeah.
I didn't actually think I'd be summoned.
You were summoned.
You've been called upon.
I was like, like I got some like, oh, got a sense of
Emma
now.
has evolved to a pear, and comic was its name before the color.
Yes, so hello Duck, I'm Red. I know you. Like I know of you.
Of you, yeah.
Yeah. No, I know you. I know everything. Social security number and everything.
Yeah. Well, can you remind me? I forgot.
On stream, yeah.
I don't know mine, so I just write it on my arm just in case I need to know, and it's like I don't know why people shake my hand for a really long time. I don't know why.
Maybe the people you're meeting are like really friendly.
They are. I mean, you seem to be. The people I meet on the street seem to be. They always ask me, like, okay, I'm a very generous person, right? But they always ask me for money, and I just give it to them because.
It's like you gotta be that generous guy. Why not? Like, why are you denying it to them?
They always like to show me their knife collections and stuff too. It's really cool.
I was about to say something like just like that.
I'm gonna write that down. Yeah.
They always like me to check the inside of their gun just to make sure that there's no dust.
Yeah, you know, that's a serious problem though. Like, it's really dangerous if you don't clean it properly, because it can, bad things can happen. One time,
Wait.
actually, this guy came in with a really big jacket, and like he opened it, and he had like all these really cool like phones strapped to him, and like he, a lot of flares too. I think he was trying to be very fancy about it. Okay, I'm wandering around just trying to remember what I was looking for.
I don't even know what you were looking for.
That is relatable. Oh, the viewer count?
Somehow, yes, that is one of the things I was looking for, but now I'm just halfway
Are
through
you
my
using
room.
like mobile or desktop?
Oh, no, I have a wireless headset.
Oh, so
So he's wandering around.
It's the greatest purchase I've ever made. I can just walk around my room aimlessly and talk.
imagine having like a good quality for that.
I don't like. I like being plugged into my computer.
Wires are great.
I
for,
like
like
being
some
a part
things.
of it. 11 viewers. Oh my gosh.
As
You
long
don't
as
talk
the audio.
about the viewers, chat. Said
Yeah.
that.
I don't know why. I'm.
You never mention the viewers. It's a stream thing.
Oh, bye, stinks.
Imagine socializing with people.
Yeah.
Imagine. Couldn't imagine.
Okay. There's Ash and there's Duck. That's a lot for me. This is really.
Like,
Man.
Whoa.
It's been a while since I've been in a social situation this tense.
Bye.
Oh
my gosh! I almost walked into lava.
What's that, Duck?
I just blinked. I have this thing where I forget what I'm saying like at 2 seconds into saying it, and it's
Me
awesome.
too. Constantly. It's even better when you're at work, because I work a desk job, and I'll just be sitting there midway through typing and forget what I'm doing. And it's great, because I program too, so like that's not just like me forgetting what somebody said, that's like me forgetting what I'm doing. Like...
Like, oh, finally, this thing I spent hours on, and now I can finally finish with this line, just this couple lines of code. You write the first line, and then you're like, wait a minute.
Breaks the whole
when
thing.
you code without comments.
Hey, you familiar with coding? Because that's like a thing that only people that actually, like, as far as I know, only people that code know how to do.
Yeah, I code. That's the reason for my username. It's rubber duck debugging.
Oh, I don't do that. I just
And I
code and
don't
hope
do
it
it
works.
either.
Wait, what
Wait,
happened
okay,
there?
what language did you first learn? Because I started with C++. That was fun.
My first ever language was like HTML, CSS, but like more of like the coding language. I did JavaScript,
Mm-hmm.
and that's about my correct. I think I'm gonna try to learn some more. Actually, I think I have a JavaScript course I need to do. It's like online.
How many languages do you know?
Not
Like-
many, but I want to learn more because I want to
Okay.
go into coding.
Yeah, it's fun. Obviously I do, that is my job, but I use languages you've probably never heard of, and probably never will.
Nice.
For reasons, because it has to do with things.
I'm very specific. Love it.
I signed a non-disclosure agreement, I shouldn't be talking about this.
Yeah, you're talking about it on stream, where everyone will always be able to see.
No, I'm
no one
joking.
will know.
It doesn't actually, no. It's just, I can't give away.
Oh my gosh, that
Secrets.
is tragic.
Oh, yes, I know. That reminds me. I think I was like one of my teachers was in the Navy, and he was like showing us like places he'd been, and he was like, "There's also hundreds of locations I legally can't disclose to you." And he's looking nervous.
If I do, the FBI will hunt me down.
I and Ash had a substitute teacher, and I think Ash, you know what, you might know who I'm talking about. And he was in the military, and he was a substitute for my math class, and we were learning about parabolas. And he just casually goes, "I had to do these when I was in the military because I had to aim mortar strikes."
Wow.
And he just dropped that nugget of information on us in the middle of an elementary or middle school classroom.
And that is why
Lovely.
math is awesome. And also, I have no clue who you're talking about. Zero clue.
Okay, he was a sub. I don't want to say his name for reasons, but he was a sub that became a permanent science
I just
teacher.
make up names for people.
I have no
I
clue.
just make up a names for random people. I'm like,
Let's call him
yes.
Mr. Stone Mountain.
I think all my teachers I call him this bird.
Ash, do you know what I'm talking about, Mr. Stone Mountain?
Nope. I have
No.
no clue.
Maybe you didn't have him as a sub, but he started as a sub, I think, the year that I graduated,
Oh,
maybe?
yes, I do.
Or,
Okay.
as a-
I know exactly who you're
I
talking about.
suddenly remember.
I know.
Like, no,
No, he started
that's
as a-
the perfect example.
I
of,
didn't
like,
have him as a sub.
You never, did you have him as like a teacher when he became
never-
a full-time teacher?
I didn't have him as a teacher, but I've seen him.
Oh, he was great. He literally he was telling us stories, and he was talking about how, he's like, I bet some of you are wondering why we have to learn about parabolas, and you just like, I had to aim mortar strikes. Yeah.
No, exactly. Like, lots of people are like, how does this apply to my life? And it's like, you'll find out.
I love the common example people give is basketball. Everyone just stops halfway through the court when they're about to do a free throw,
Yeah.
pulls out the calculator to graph.
That's the kind of basketball I like
I
to
feel
play.
like I watched a movie like that. It's like this, like the sports movie, like calculated all of this stuff. I don't know what it is because I don't remember half the things I do or watch. But
I feel that.
I'm supposed to be watching these videos about the Declaration of Independence. I really don't care. So like I'm watching Minecraft. Or not,
I'm
that
so-
is.
It's a much
Sorry, go ahead.
more improved.
And that was it. It's Minecraft.
I'm supposed to be remembering what I was doing.
It's been this.
But that's clearly going well.
This entire
I-
stream has just been Red being like, I should be remembering what I'm doing.
Well, because I got up out of my chair, and if I did that, that means there was a reason I did. But now I don't remember the reason, and it was I was gonna grab something.
You're too far gone.
Just sit back in the chair. You'll figure it out.
I will. It'll come to me when I'm not thinking about it. Actually, I also still need to figure out how to open. Can somebody please just like spoon feed
what-
me this information? I need to remember how to open.
What
Hmm?
device are you using?
Okay, so I have a wireless headset, right, and it's hooked up to my computer.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, do you have it like on a window, like a browser tab?
Say again?
I tried explaining this in chat, but if you go to stream chat in the top left corner, there's this little like person-looking thing. If you hover over it, it says community, and you click on it, it says like broadcaster, moderators, viewers, and I just dropped my phone like a genius.
Good job.
Wait,
Yeah. Okay, I see broadcasters, moderators, viewers.
That's
Wait,
part,
I see
that's
users.
part of the steps.
Is
You
that...
have to drop your phone.
users, yeah,
Oh, that's viewers?
yeah, and you click on it, it'll be like all these big, yeah.
Oh, I've been
Yeah.
staring at it the whole time then.
Congrats.
I never stopped to count and just be like, oh, there's one broadcaster, one moderator, this many moderators, this many users, and then be like, that's how many that equals. My dog's whining. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Actually, I'll still be able to hear you. I just
Oh.
wasn't talking because
Wireless.
wireless headset. Yeah, go wireless. I like wireless like Bluetooth hoses. Those are my favorite.
Guys, the stream isn't sponsored, I swear.
Wait,
By
There's no
wireless
brand.
headphones.
it's all in existence.
Yeah,
I'm, like,
just
specific-
every brand has sponsored me.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice. I'd be very wealthy.
I'm trying to like remember the guy's name. I can't remember it. Skips?
What guy's name?
Is it Skips? His PFP, is it Skips?
Oh, yeah. From regular show?
Exactly. I watched that growing up. That was fun. And
Yes.
sometimes haunting, but fun.
Still never watched the show. I watched the first.
That was such a trippy show. Like some things I remember from it, I'm like, that actually happened.
I remember. I literally only watched like 2 episodes, and the only one I remember is the first one, which is the keyboard episode. It's called The Power,
I'm-
I think. My time is being
It's-
advertised by wireless headphones.
Imagine being monetized.
Except I'm not even using a wireless headphones. I have wired. I'm wired.
I'm wired too. Wow.
I'm
Cool,
stuck.
cool coincidence.
Wow.
I move my phone closer. I feel like I'm dropped again. Please don't fall. Please, I'm begging.
I am
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
What did I miss?
You
Um,
missed
Wireless
nothing.
headphones.
Nothing of importance.
I heard the sponsorship about wireless headphones, and I was saying the great thing about wireless headphones is when I get too far away, it just starts making buzzing and zapping noises like it wants to hurt me.
Just press play. Wait, is your PFA like Skips? Is that his name? I forgot.
Say again?
Is it like the Skips?
Yes, Skips.
I was like, what's his name? And, like, I just remember like, oh yeah, it's Skips. His name's Skips.
Yeah,
That was a
so
huge thing.
somewhat the
Yeah,
story about that was my friends and I had a Discord server, and we all just there's 5 of us, and we're like, yeah, there's 5 characters in regular show, like 5 main characters. Muscle Man, High Fives, Benson, Mordecai, Rigby, Skips, and there was like Pops. There's a but the, I think it was just a few of like there's a picture of the 5 of them, 5 characters, and we're like pick one. Each of us picked one, so.
And I think my friend did that. It was like fruit related. Like we each picked a fruit, and like it's like a fruit basket. But we all picked fruit that does not go together. So it was interesting because I think we had like apple or strawberry, and there's like watermelon. There's blueberry.
Watermelon.
Interesting.
Watermelon.
You see, so there was like watermelon the other day, and everyone's like, "Yeah, watermelon." I'm like, if I had to pick from any fruit in existence, watermelon's not my top pick. I'm sorry.
What is your top pick?
Anything but watermelon. Like
Anything but
there's so
watermelon.
many
That
other-
implies that watermelon is your least favorite fruit.
It's not my least favorite. Just like okay, like sure, it's watermelon. Like I feel like there's so many like mango or pineapple or like there's good fruit. And like watermelon, just like it's
You're
decent, but it's
implying
not,
that
like,
watermelon isn't.
good.
It is a good fruit. It's the best fruit. It
I agree to disagree.
quenches your thirst.
Yeah, so does
For
most
blood.
other fruits.
It was a cucumber.
Yeah, cucumbers don't
Or
taste
lettuce.
good, though. Lettuce isn't a fruit. Get out of
Well-
here.
Oh, we're talking about fruits?
Yes.
Cucumber's not a fruit either, and you just didn't notice?
Yes, it is.
No,
It has seeds.
Is it really?
well, okay, so there's 2 types of categories. There's a scientific category and the like culinary categories. In culinary categories, most seed like tomatoes and stuff, like cucumbers are considered vegetables, but scientific terms, if we're talking about that, any like seeded thing like that is a fruit. So it's honestly categories and not just like
Pear.
that sort of thing.
I'm sorry to say, but
Pear
pears
is good.
not
I like
in my
pears.
top 5.
I don't know my top 5, but I think pears are pretty good.
Top 5. Here I go. Watermelon.
I could
Top-
stuff my face. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Watermelon's number 1. Then cantaloupe,
Uh-huh.
blueberries, raspberries, and then I don't know 5th. Probably bananas or something.
Like, okay, raspberries or blackberries?
Raspberries or what?
Blackberries.
Raspberries. Easily.
I like blackberry.
I don't think I've had a blackberry in a really long time, so I don't remember how good they are.
Oh, the thing is, any fruit can suck if you don't get it right.
Blackberries
Sure.
lag a lot, though.
What?
Nothing. For those big brains that get that.
Ras-
Oh,
Blackberries.
it's a device?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think my brother had like a blackberry tablet or something.
Oh man, those were a piece of technology that certainly did
yeah.
exist. I could stuff my face with oranges till the day I die, but
Ew.
I wouldn't even say,
Clementines?
I wouldn't say they're my favorite. That's the thing, though.
Oranges are
Like,
decent.
Don't give money and sadness. That's not how it should
Yeah,
work.
what the heck? It's like, have some money, I'm depressed because of you.
I don't need this anymore.
No, don't say that.
Oh, whoops! Didn't even
Okay,
think
what?
about that.
Do you have like a favorite type of like certain fruits? Like I have a favorite type of apple.
Okay, yeah. I believe
yes,
I know what's
actually.
your favorite type of apple, and I believe we disagree on that.
I have a favorite type of orange. I like the pink oranges, which are a thing that I did
Pink?
not
Like
know
the
existed.
blood oranges or like
Not even not a blood
grapefruits?
orange. No, they're just called pink oranges. I just
It's
didn't know
pink
they
oranges?
existed until like a few months ago.
Listen,
Thoughts on grapefruit?
if you have a fruit that's named after a color, and you call it a pink orange, that's just not right.
No, the color's named after the fruit.
Oh, really?
No, so what? But the
Yeah.
pink orange though, it's like the inside's pink, the outside's orange, so it's a pink orange.
What's how is
Isn't
different
isn't
than
that just
grapefruit?
a grapefruit?
No, they're just oranges but sweeter.
Like a grapefruit.
No, grapefruits are not sweeter. Have
Oh.
you had a grapefruit?
I've had it like once, and I did not like
Cut a
it. so-
grapefruit in half and eat it with a spoon.
Did you know like lemons are really sweet, but we just can't tell because they're really sour.
I have a fun fact about you. About you. About lemons for you.
It's your social security number. Here it is.
Hey, can I shake your hand? Let me look at that arm for a while. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I'm gonna find out. Lemons they're not a natural thing. Those are just
No?
purely human creation. As are most things, but like bananas, wild bananas, not at all what we eat.
Miniola. What is that?
I think it's like a type of, it's like a group of oranges. Like, I don't know. I don't know, I'm googling it. Mini. Oh, it's a thing.
Oh,
look-
those are like
they-
the ones that have the weird like stem top thing.
Exact. I'm looking at that, yeah.
The ones that look like
What
the
are they
spray
good
bottles.
for? They're an excellent source of vitamin C, folate, and potassium. Look for these big round oranges with a knob on the end in your local supermarket. You can't miss them, and you may just join Miniola's Growing Fan Club. What is this article from 2017? Wait,
I once ate an orange like an apple.
and how did you feel, buddy?
It was very messy.
I hope you're ashamed of yourself for that one.
Yo,
I
Mom,
just go
what does that
right
remind you of?
You probably didn't even peel it, did you?
No,
Oh my gosh, that
I peeled it.
reminds
Jeez,
me.
I'm not an animal.
No, but what does that remind? Oh yeah, it says I think it's like what 2-3 years ago. No, it's like it's fine. It's probably early 2020. And that was before the pandemic. But I remember like I used to like purposely like, sign up for online PE, and basically I'd leave school early and just go to my friend's house and we hang out. Like sometimes we do manual labor for free, but most of the time we just hung
What?
out.
Hold on.
But I remember one time we went out to eat for lunch. Like the dad took us because like he had a lot of money. 'Cause they had a nice house. And when we did manual labor, it's for his company. But I remember like we went out to this one like I think it's like so there's like a sandwich shop by this pie shop, and I think we were eating a pie shop. No, I think they were sitting in a pie shop, but we brought food over from the sandwich shop, so we're in there eating. And there's those like the dill pickles that were sliced. You know how you like, get a meal and it comes with like this slice of dill pickle.
Yeah.
So
Sliced which way though? Horizontally or vertically?
like horizontally.
Okay.
Is it?
So like
I don't
was
know.
it like
It's like-
spears or like the
Yeah,
discs?
spears. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that, and one of my friends just started. She started eating it like a watermelon.
Oh,
And everyone is like, what are you doing? Including her dad. He's like, why are you eating it like a watermelon?
I love just eating
And you know,
food.
she didn't eat the skin at all. She only ate the inside seeds. Like,
That
and I remember saying,
awesome.
there is like you either have all pickle or no pickle. And without missing a beat, her dad said, that's what she said.
Something I'd say.
And that's what I remember from that encounter.
That is that's a cool dad. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
pretty
a-
rad dad.
Rad dad. For sure.
That man deserves a wondrous gift tomorrow because Father's Day is approaching.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah.
And,
It will
and
start in
Tomorrow also
25
Juneteenth.
minutes.
When is Juneteenth?
for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah,
true.
tomorrow is Juneteenth. Oh my! I typed in Juneteenth and Google had a party. Like there was like a whole animation and everything. Like there's confetti on my screen. Like I did not control
Google
it.
was ready. It was like my moment. My time has come. It's
You want
time
something
to
like that?
celebrate.
Type in Zerg Rush.
I'm scared and I don't know how to spell, but yeah.
Z-E-R. Wait, now I'm confused. C-E-R-G, and then Rush. Oh, it doesn't do it anymore. The original Google did like a special thing for that.
Like reboot, go back.
Yeah.
I think it'd be so cool if like I know there's like that website where you can see old versions of sites, but I wish you
Yeah,
could
the Wayback
actually use
Machine.
them. I wish
you
you could
can.
actually. I know, but like it doesn't show like the same. Like I think I was looking at Twitch, and it's not the same because you can't really interact with that type of thing.
Yeah, a lot of the databases and stuff are just not connected anymore. A lot of the backend stuff for that is
Creeper.
just gone.
Oh.
I know, but I wish it was like that one. I know he says creeper, and I'm just watching him chop wood.
Yeah, there's a bit of delay.
Reaper. Oh, there it is. Hi.
Yeah.
It didn't explode.
I was thinking about doing gambling. It's like will he die? Yes or no? I think you're. I didn't do it.
I'm pretty set to not die.
You know,
So-
that reminds me. I figured out the trick to gambling with channel points. You want me to share?
Ow.
Oh, I thought the trick was counting
Sure.
cards, but
No, for channel points specifically. So the trick is whenever you always gamble the side with the least votes. But only do it like a low amount of coins because if it just happens to win, you'll get the most channel points because so many people voted for the opposite option.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll always vote for the losing team, and then don't put a whole lot. So even if you lose, you won't lose a lot. But if you do just happen to win, you'll get a lot of profit.
you must be a big fan of statistics and stuff like that.
I hate statistics.
Oh. Never mind.
Nailed it. You read her like a book.
Oh yeah, I can't read
Well,
though.
actually, I'm trying to think. Like, it depends on, like, I think I sat through a college statistics. My teacher does, like, he teaches, like, we do college classes at my high school sometimes.
Yep.
And there's a statistics class, and I remember, like, sitting through it twice because I was like, hey, can I just sit in the back of your statistics class and finish my test? Because my brain is slow and I need more time on my test. So I sat and did that, and every time I've never enjoyed that class. At the end of time, or at the end of class, every time he's like,
At the
"So
end
how
of
was
time.
statistics?" And I'm like, and I was like, I didn't even say anything. Some kid's like, "She's lying," and I'm like, I didn't say anything, guys. I didn't say anything. But no, it's just that type of math isn't for me. No.
I mean, you don't even like math that much, do you?
Some of it I like, and statistics is not any of
Gotcha.
that I like.
I mean, you program, you said. So when did you start that? I'm curious. Like, how long?
So I think freshman year, I was like, you know what? Let's change things up. I'm gonna drop the one class I've been taking for the last 5 years and try something else. So I tried this random online here's online school thing. I could do like a college class. I was like, I'm gonna do online web development. And I actually love that class because it had these videos, it explain what you're doing, and then your instructions. It's just step by step, make a header. I didn't tell you how to do it. It's just what you need to do in order. And all I had to do was get Spotify on and just code it out. And I love that. It's so much fun.
That must be nice. My boss just drops programs on me, and I'll be like, figure it out.
Google's your best friend. And Stack Overflow.
Yeah, Stack Overflow is a lifesaver.
Overflow.
I just am afraid to go onto it at work because I'm like, somebody's gonna come up behind me like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
It's called using your resources.
Yeah, it really is. Copy paste is a
Don't-
lifesaver.
Yeah, don't try and read.
No, my teachers. I think one of my teachers got in trouble. I even know if she still teaches, but I remember she let us use every note on a test in existence. She's like, yeah, here she had to go over the answer key right before the test.
Yep.
The faculty did not like that, but everyone did well on their test. So
I mean,
He's
yeah.
a history.
Surprisingly.
I think I was the second smartest person in that class. I remember, but everyone thought I was the smartest. I'm like, no, I'm just really good at guessing, guys. You're pointing at the wrong person here. Wait,
Always pick C. That's what I learned when I was
because
told.
you always try to get partner with a smart kid, right? Every time,
Mhm.
people would always come rushing to me, and you know what? The smartest of the kid in the class would always pick me.
That's
So
okay. See, sorry. Go ahead.
No, just kidding.
I was people often regard me as the smartest kid. No. I mean,
I have
so
a
Ash,
80% success rate.
it's passing.
No, yeah, but they don't realize there's a 20% rate of error when they ask me.
What's the
Rickroll.
thing? There's some statistic where it's 15% of all the things you do are always lost or waste or something like that.
Mhm.
It's when you're accounting for large. I don't know.
That
how to do this.
pig died in one hit.
There's some statistic about that.
Why did you let yourself be DM'd to Rickroll that many times? It's
Wait, Pear, my friend, DM'd me a Rickroll. What the heck?
how? Did they change it up every time? Or are you usually oh, what they sent me? It's
My question
Again.
is, did they do that manually, or did they have like something
Oh,
like a
like
Mac to
Spain?
do that? Yeah. It's just like every means you can imagine. It probably wasn't even
You
just
know
like
what you do
Mac, it
is
was
you
like
like type it a
email.
lot and then select all
Email.
of it and copy and paste that over and over.
I was AFK.
It was AFK.
Oh, but
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna.
DMCA,
just goes into
DMCA.
flashbacks. I can't sing either.
Yeah. The class I dropped for programming was choir.
It was required.
No, it was choir.
Oh, I think you said it was required.
I was a
I'm like, how did they let you drop
choir
that?
It was required, and I was just like, no.
Hmm.
I'll do
Choir.
an extra year of high school.
No, honestly, I would if just to milk out because when you're in high school, you get like college classes for like way cheaper,
Yeah.
True.
and that's the only reason I'm staying like the full 4 years. Like I could graduate early, sure, but why would I waste free college money?
True.
I was gonna say,
Why
that's
would
like-
I
That's a
deny
good
that?
point.
That's something I never appreciated in high school was, oh yeah, you can get college credits. I never knew like how important that would have been.
It's so
I gotta
my mom's
yeah.
cheap, so I got that. So I'm just like over here, like my money. I'm impulsive as heck and can't keep money, but I know how to be cheap.
Yep. I got to skip one of my college programming classes because I took a class in high school, and I'm like, I should have done a lot more of that. 'Cause
No, I want to do more coding, but I haven't done a lot.
To be fair, our
Yeah.
school didn't have very many coding classes.
The thing is, my school has like worst coding classes. They all suck.
Yeah. I pretty much taught myself. Okay, so how this kind of worked for me was like I started in. I mean, I was interested in it before high school. Started it in my junior year, so you actually started like before me by quite a bit. Freshman year, and then so I over the break between summer, like I think it was I don't know, sometime during my senior year. I was applying for the job, and they're like, "Yeah, so some of these languages," and they just gave me a list. Like, these are the recommended languages for you to learn. So I learned like 3 languages in 3 months. I learned. Actually, I didn't know the first thing about HTML. That was one of the ones I had to learn. I had to learn, which technically HTML, if we're gonna get into it, isn't a programming language. It's a markup language, but that's a and then I had to learn SQL, which also isn't a programming language. It's a query language, hence what it stands for, is structured query language. And then I also learned, so yeah, and even the ones that, and then I learned JavaScript, which is actually a programming language. But then I knew Java beforehand. And then what they didn't prepare me for was the one that I'd be using the most often, which you can't really practice outside of the company because of reasons. It's a thing that they use that isn't really it's not like an
open source.
Yeah,
What am I trying to
proprietary, so to speak. So
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just build a base, really. Once I build the base, I'll probably update.
I'm trying to do in this version because of how
Well,
limited you are.
Yeah, I just defined and explained. I guess I'll explain to
Oh.
you guys too. I'm just building a base. Once I build the base, I'll probably update to the next version.
You continue reprogramming spiel.
yeah, so yeah, I just learned a ton of it all at once. My dog is
Awesome.
barking. She probably wants her TRAAT. If I say the word, she'll freak out.
Reminds me, when my sister was really little, they would be like, oh yeah, we're gonna go get pizza, but they would be Pizza because they didn't want my sister to know. I don't know why. Just so I guess so she didn't get like super excited or something and like start being like hyper. But then my sister, like, that's how my sister learned how to spell pizza. Because every time that they said Pizza, she was like, oh, pizza. And then she would get excited.
Right,
So much.
I've done it's fair. Yeah, I haven't I'll be honest, I did a lot of coding and then I haven't coded in a year.
Yeah, you should probably, if you plan on doing coding, like as a job, you should probably get back
I
into
planned
it.
to do a lot of that next year and I was like,
Yeah. Let me be real with you though, like once you get into it as a job, it doesn't really change much. A lot of it is just learning what you're doing.
And I think I'm doing a internship in like web design next year.
See, that's web design just in general. That's like I kind of wish that's what I did. I do some web design, but so I work at a place that deals with things. I don't want to out myself, but and so a lot of the, like
I get to do tasks.
So how it kind of goes, right? I'm good at programming, but I have but everything else related to the place I work has it's lost. I guess I'll give an example, but I won't actually say what I do. Like let's say you're working for like, I'm trying to think of a good example now because all I can think is the place that I work and what they do. But it's okay. Let's say you're working for a company like that deals with like fruit sales, right? Let's imagine that you don't understand what fruit is, but you're trying to write programs that are supposed to be about fruit.
Oh.
So I have to learn. Yeah, so it's like you'd be a great programmer, but then you have to learn what fruit is.
Like, because if you don't really know what it is, it's hard to like write for that because you don't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So a lot of my time is just spent figuring out what like people would be like, oh, do this, and it's like, great, I'll figure it out and get right back to you as soon as I know what those words that just came out of your mouth were.
No, that was that. So my experience with coding was I did that one class, and then the next year, like I think that was like my second semester of my freshman year, and then my sophomore year I did like full year programming. So I learned JavaScript and I think Visual C++, which I just remembered now. And then
I don't know that one.
Summer after that, I went to like my college was doing the summer coding program where we actually got to like code websites, learn JavaScript, and like with like others, and get to meet companies like related to that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And we could actually like go see what they're doing, talk to them, ask questions. And I was the youngest in that group, like program. Like everyone was in college or older.
It's always weird. And go ahead.
And then this last year I haven't done any coding. And I'm like, crap, I need to code again.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's always weird being in that situation where you're the youngest of like the people. Because on one hand you're like, that's cool, I'm doing what you guys are doing, but I'm substantially younger and still have more time to learn. But on the other hand, you're like, should I even be here?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's like, oh. Like I remember a lot of time I was like, in the beginning I was like, yeah, I got this, and then I think we learned Linux, and I was like, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's a monster of a program. Or of a language.
Because it was funny, because I was with this like college student who I think she was a junior. She just finished her junior year, and I was like over here. Like, I just finished my like sophomore year of high school, and
be like, yeah, I'm a junior too.
Yeah, so it was like, what was it? It was, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, she didn't understand JavaScript at all. I knew JavaScript. And she knew all about Linux, so I didn't understand Linux, so we'd help each other. She'd help me with the Linux, and I'd help her with the JavaScript. So we were a duo. It was fun.
So, do you know any Java, like actual Java, not JavaScript?
I haven't learned Java, but I think we could
I know.
learn Java.
I know Java.
Yes,
But
you do.
Ash, we don't care. Like, let's ignore the streamer and talk.
Yeah, let's just steal the spotlight.
Learn the coding language.
I'm here for the visual entertainment.
The pair coding. You're just the background noise. I started with Java, and then moved to JavaScript.
No, you started with C++.
Well, okay, yes, I started with C++. Then I learned Java, then moved to JavaScript. Is what I'm saying. It's like the order in which I learned Java and JavaScript, because JavaScript, right? That is, I don't remember the term exactly because I'm not really in the mindset because it's also almost midnight, but
really?
It's
wow.
Yeah, it's 11:50. So there's a term, and it's where like the variables that you declare in I just lost it. Nope. But in JavaScript, you don't have to say what kind of variable it is. You just say like a var
Like you declare it in the beginning.
Yeah, you just do
Or-
var, or you do let, or you do whatever if you're doing like a local variable, global variable, whatever it might be. But in JavaScript, it's you have to
declare
say
every time.
no. You have to declare it in JavaScript and Java. Actually, in JavaScript, you don't have to always declare them. Sometimes, but yeah, in JavaScript you have to declare it every time. But you also have to say what kind of data it is. So you have to say int, like, is it an int, char, double, float, etc., etc., etc. String.
Like Boolean, yeah.
Boolean, yeah.
Or
Actually,
Boolean. I just
Yep.
always say that wrong. I haven't coded in years.
yeah. So
But
it's
I know
like,
what you mean.
you have to always declare the data type. JavaScript, you don't have to do that. It just infers.
It's like, oh yeah.
And yeah, so I started with the fact that everything I did had to be like declared.
And then you
ahead
had to
of
like
time.
unlearn it.
Yeah, you have to unlearn that. And it's like, okay, hang on. You're telling me all that stuff doesn't apply. It was like, it just felt like, I don't know.
Like
when
was
you-
that
when
a
you-
waste?
Yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like you with like your strict parents, and all of a sudden you go to your grandmother's house, and she's like, "Yeah, you can have
Do
breakfast
whatever.
for dinner. You can have ice cream for breakfast." Like,
Like what?
yeah, it's like there's a better way. I mean, there's upsides to declaring the data type ahead of time, but it's like, she was just like, why isn't it always like this? But I actually do prefer Java still over JavaScript.
I
Ooh,
think I
Java
have to try
gang.
it.
Pair plus plus, pair script.
Pair script, yeah.
Actually, there's a lot of
Ow.
programming languages named after like foods and stuff, or like objects and other things. Not necessarily, but like I can think.
Something.
So some, I mean, like
Everything.
like objects more or less than anything.
Yeah.
Kind of. Perl. That was a language back in like the 70s.
It's casually watching a failed emoji.
Listen, I don't want to talk about it.
And Ruby. And Ruby.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was
I
thinking.
think I
There-
broke this furnace. It's now constantly burning, but it's not smelting anything.
It's just a constant light source. Even though light doesn't really apply, does it? Don't break it, let it burn.
Okay, okay. I'm not breaking it.
If you try smelting something in it, does it actually still smelt? That would be cool.
Ooh. I glitched the game to have infinite fuel. No,
You
it
make
doesn't.
charcoal yet or no?
No, charcoal is not a thing. Bone meal isn't even a thing.
Yeah.
Do skeletons exist?
Skeletons
That's
only drop arrows. Bones aren't even in the game yet. Still
Skeletons are secretly arrows.
They don't even
They're
hold
cheap
bows yet.
bows.
They just summon arrows. They're like wizards.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
They just
Oh,
summon
yeah.
summon arrows, but they make a bow sound. I gotta
They're
go.
trying
get
to
Their
say-
arms is a bow.
the GeForce RTX Pair Series 4 4090 graphics card.
If you can get me one of those for MSRP, I'll take it.
What are my specs? Wait,
What are mine? Oh, I can't even look using Minecraft.
I can tell you mine off the
Imagine.
back of my hand.
imagine.
'Cause I wrote
I'm
it down
not
on the
a-
back of my hand.
Don't.
It's
Actually-
right next to your social security
No.
number.
Yeah, it is. Each of my knuckles has a different
That
password.
reminds me of the one time I used to like write reminders on my hand in Sharpie. It looks like I have like tattoo right down my wrist. Like, I don't look it.
In Sharpie.
I
Yeah.
should do
That's
that. I
bold.
really
Oh,
should.
Sharpie! Sharpie is so easy to wash off. I'm sorry. Like,
Pearl, if you if you can give me a 4090 Ti Founders Edition, I don't care if it's legal or not. I want it.
let me
It can be
see.
stolen. It can be off the back of a truck. I don't care.
Just don't tell me.
Can we just
I don't-
take a moment to appreciate how big the signs used to be?
Yeah.
Wait.
Like, they're gigantic.
Oh my
Much
god! I didn't
way.
even notice
They're
that. I saw it
huge.
earlier, but I didn't like comprehend that.
That's like a block and a half.
It's huge.
When the sign is almost as tall as you,
You can't even put it on the wall.
you can hug it with your arms.
Yeah, you could do
I'm
that.
trying. Wait, they're solid. I can't walk into it. What the
It's a wall.
This is a weird place I'm in.
Can you still place them on top of each other, like floating?
Starting at the low price of 2,500, only to increase to an unreasonably high price, probably at least 3K due to inflation, and no one will be able to buy.
Yes.
Yeah. Accurate.
3K. You'll have to sell a kidney.
Donate
One of-
donate plasma.
So I wish I was there to see this, but one of my friends was in a health class, or he was in a science class, and this teacher was amazing. They were like one of the best teachers in the school, and they just started rattling off how much you could sell organs for. He just
I bet he
genuinely
learned a
had this
lot.
information. He's like, you can get a heart for 50,000.
He was
Kidneys
planning-
are 25,000 a piece.
Listen, you can't fault a man for
The-
planning his future.
Yeah,
You can't
I
fault
mean,
a man for
you
being
don't
part of the
need both
black
kidneys.
market.
You don't need
Yeah.
both kidneys. I mean, why can't I just?
Sell one.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Wait,
it's
I
my
don't-
kidney, right? I own it. Can't I sell it just like anything else? Like,
True.
can I put that out on Facebook Marketplace?
Kidney.
eBay auction.
Blood type. Oh, yeah.
Just don't market it as a kidney, though. Just market it as a water purifier.
Guys, I got Pokemon Fire Red. They buy it and then they just get sent a kidney.
That would be horrific.
Who needs
Imagine
a
your
heart?
like 4-year-old toddler just ready to unbox like Pokemon Fire Red. Just
They're, like so excited.
How many 4-year-old toddlers are
And
on
the
eBay?
horror on their face.
like a
Their
parent
could've,
might have
like,
bought it
ordered
for him.
him. Yeah.
Alright,
The
fair
box
I like
enough,
how
fair
you
is
enough.
both went the
illegal.
same direction. Who needs a heart?
It'd be worse if it was still warm.
Ugh. Oh, like I feel like it could be still warm, just like in a hot truck or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in a microwave.
Yeah.
Oh no. You know what? I've actually held a elk liver once.
Elk
I don't
liver.
hunt.
I once.
I was just about to ask, do you hunt?
I do. No, I think no,
I've
my
held
my
some
neighbors
things.
are hunters, and
Yeah.
I remember there's this like whole like elk spawn out in their driveway, blood everywhere. My dad's like, "Yo, let's go check out." And like, so we walked over. I think I stepped in a puddle of blood. I was there.
It happens.
That was
Just
fun.
no.
And they were talking. I think my dad went back, but they're like, "Yeah, no, we don't want this liver. Do you want it?" So I like somehow fit this elk liver in 2-gallon-sized bags and carry it home.
Jeez. Ugh. That is.
Imagine
disgusting.
putting that on eBay, whatever it is, auctions, and getting.
I don't think we
Somebody-
actually like ate it or anything. We was like, yeah, we should have it for, and then we didn't really do anything.
Mm.
We just sat in our fridge for a week, and that's what it did.
I have venison from like a long time ago. Freeze it.
I don't know if I have it.
Hunting is like in my family. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile,
No,
my
my
family
dad wants
never
to hunt,
hunted.
but we don't.
yeah,
Also, I think my mom, like, I think her dad used to hunt, but
it's always
don't know.
weird saying like, "Oh, I hunt," because especially now, like gun violence and stuff, which I don't want to get into, but like,
Mhm.
because obviously
Wow.
keep the stream PG, but for other reasons too. But so, like, it's just weird saying it to people because it's like you're either gonna get like a surprise where somebody's like, "Oh, me too," or they're gonna be like,
Offended.
and they're just like, "So does that mean?" And they just start assuming everything about you, and it's like,
It's like, no, you're 100% wrong. No, I don't hunt, but I'm not like 100% like I don't pick a side because I really don't care. Like you do you. You aren't like straight up killing people.
I think that a lot of people, I think, don't.
Honestly, hunters
realize-
know how to use guns better than the
That's
average
true.
people.
I was just about to say
Like,
that.
they know gun safety.
Yeah, you
On
have
top
to.
of their
You
head.
have
You have to know gun safety.
That's a big thing I think people don't
And
think
they
about.
don't
is
you need like licenses to hunt? Like you can't
Yeah.
just be a hunter. You have to like get certain licensings.
No, you do. You need to every year you need to register. Well, not register, but you need to have your
Yo.
Weapons.
you need to have your hunting
license.
licenses. You're not allowed to hunt without a tag or like a hunting license, very clearly visible, usually on the back of your jacket.
Congrats. There.
If a DEC officer walks up to you, it's no good. Like if you don't have a license, it can be really bad. Like you can be
I get fined lots of money.
well, not even that. I think you can also lose any privileges you have to purchase and own guns for people that like
what the heck
are
is
like
this?
for the people that
question?
like. What's that?
Oh, I'm reading chat.
Oh,
Finish my
It's like
panels.
200Q. I was like, what?
Guys,
But yeah, a lot of-
stairs don't work yet.
nope.
They don't work very well.
Mm.
I just think a lot of people don't realize like hunting isn't all just about mindlessly killing animals. Like it's
It's a
you know-
process.
well, no, like
And also-
a big thing that I was taught when I first started hunting was it is like, and I know some of this is like reasoning and rationalizing like your choices because a lot of people are very defensive about it. But it's like if you are going to do this, like think you know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get very into like the specifics because I know some people probably might in the chat might not appreciate it, but you do when you hunt, do you have to be like it's not just you know what people think it is. It is like you use every part of the animal, especially like I don't hunt for sport. I hunt for like we take the animal, we use every like pretty much every part of it for one thing or another. Save the meat, eat the meat and everything like that. But it's like it is population control to an extent because otherwise some animals will overpopulate and
Yeah, especially because lots of the predators were moved from the area, so they
Yes.
don't have those predators.
deer
and, like,
especially.
Mm-hmm. That reminds me of when like the wolves were reintroduced to the Yellowstone area because originally the vegetation was so eaten down and there's
Yep.
like problems everywhere. And just because having the predators to like cut down like population really changed the environment.
As long as you
Yeah.
don't shoot pears.
Have you seen the studies about wolves being friends with ravens because ravens can actually recognize faces?
I think I might have heard something about it, but I don't know
It's-
a lot about it.
So cute to watch. They like wolves will
Oh.
make friends with ravens and they will play out in the fields and stuff with ravens. Like
Aw.
wolf pups will play with them
Aw.
because what happens is when a wolf catches a prey, they obviously
Uh-huh.
leave behind food and meat and stuff that the ravens will come and pick from. And it's sort of
Yes,
like if
yeah.
you've heard those stories about alligators that have the birds that clean their teeth.
Oh, like
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's similar to that. Those what are they called? Some.
Oh, it's like
some
mutual.
word.
It's like some type of bond or like I know
Yeah,
that's like
it's like this-
mutualism or something.
Yeah, the similar
that what
thing
it's
where I think
Googling it.
so. It's a similar thing to that where it's like they will follow the wolves around if they, so that's like obviously if you see ravens floating around, you know
I
what
think
that means.
that's actually what it's called, mutualism, a type
Yeah.
of symbiotic relationship where all species involved benefit from their interactions.
Oh, wow.
But like yeah, this is just a thing that was observed in Yellowstone is ravens will follow wolves and they thought that was just a coincidence, but then they started noticing that they will play with the birds and like they will like actually
I
Like,
wonder
it is
what
a
bird
genuine, like,
thought that would be a good
friendship.
idea. Some bird was like, I gotta get in that mouth.
yeah.
It's a safe.
And then that
It's a safe
crocodile was like,
ground.
thanks, bruh.
It's like the game where you have to stick your finger in the alligator's mouth and pull it out before it snaps on you, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Except it's just real stakes. It's like when people put blades in them and they play like high stakes versions of that.
Mhm.
That bird just got bold and it just paid off.
Oh my gosh, I'm so high up. Didn't realize how tall this mountain was.
Oh, you're trying to make it all the way down.
Thought was like to say like Arya.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I'm tired. It's not even late
I know
for
what
me.
that means. That's a reference I don't think anybody else in the chat would understand.
What?
Kyle Hill.
No idea.
Yeah?
No idea.
Duck, that's what you're talking about, right?
I honestly just said that.
Oh. Arya, like. No, okay, maybe I'm just.
It's probably just accent thing because
It's
I
just a little insane.
Wait, well, okay, I'm lost then. What were you talking about then?
no, I just like it's just I say weird things. 'Cause I've lived in different areas, so I have a bit of an accent from everywhere, and I just like I say lots of interesting phrases.
But what were you trying to say? Because now
Well,
now I'm very lost.
So he said he was like really high up, and I'm like Arya. Like,
Oh, are you?
oh.
I get it.
Okay, never mind.
yeah, sorry.
I thought I was onto something. Nah.
See,
Okay.
if I was, you would have been.
No.
I
Oh
just-
yeah. I would have been ecstatic if you were talking about the same thing I thought you were talking about. No, so there's a guy on YouTube and he makes a lot of science videos, Kyle Hill, and he has like his whole thing is like he has a okay, I don't know how to explain it. It's sort of like a skit, but he has like a supercomputer named Arya.
Oh.
And I'm like, because you said you were Googling, and I thought you were making a joke, because like he would always say like, Arya, tell me information. Fun fact about him, he was also the host of Mythbusters: The Search. For anybody that doesn't know, they were going to make a new Mythbusters, and they never did.
What?
Oh, dude, that show
Yeah.
was cool.
It was
Well, the whole thing was,
coolest
like,
show.
The original cast, they like obviously Adam Savage went his own way. He's still doing things, like he has like his own YouTube channel and stuff, but
Oh, that's
there was a brief moment in time where they were going to reboot it, but they needed new hosts. And so what they did was they had a few people on, and it was like a game show kind of thing where they were challenged and judged, and they were gonna become like new hosts. And so one of the guy that was one of the hosts, or like one of the judges for that was Kyle Hill. Anyway, I thought we were on the same frequency, but never mind.
Yeah, that reminds me like vaguely of the one time. There's this like I forgot what, but there's just like this chemist and he had this channel and he always had these cool experiments. I'd sit there and watch those like hour-long videos.
Nile
just
Red?
for fun. Oh, I think so. Is it?
Yeah.
Is he the one who tried to make the grape flavoring from gloves? Yeah,
That's
dude, that is so cool.
He has a podcast, and
Does he?
it's hilarious. It's called Safety Third. I don't know if you ever watched like I Did a Thing or William Osmond or Michael Reeves. But yeah.
William Osmond.
What the
South
heck? That
Burndown.
sounds. I feel
Yes, it
like
did,
that
multiple
is
times,
the
actually.
name of one of my teachers, or not one teacher, somebody I know.
But
One of
yeah,
the-
he has it. And there was actually, so I don't know if you ever saw like the Nile Blue, which was like a
Like I know
parody
the other.
channel.
Yeah.
It has like multiple channels, but one of them was Nile. No, it was Nile Green, and it was a parody. And he made like a few minute long videos where he ran the actual Nile's voice through a robot.
yeah.
And it was basically like a deep fake, and it was just these hilarious like videos where he was just obviously you can think what else chemistry can be used for besides making grape flavor out of gloves.
Yeah.
And he made skits like that, and it was hilarious.
Dude, those are like so entertaining. I like sit and watch them, bro. Like honestly, like I think chemistry is cool, but if I was actually a chemist, like people should be scared.
You will. blow
I've
up the
discovered
planet.
I'm very clumsy when it comes to lab procedures. Luckily, I haven't broken anything, but the amount of times I've like spilled solutions or be like, I
You
remember
forget
what was
to
it?
put your safety goggles on before pouring water into a beaker, and your teacher freaks out.
No, I remember. I think like we were filling. I forgot what they call it. It's like cubettes, I think, or is it cuvettes? Something. We're filling something with solution, which luckily was harmless because there's dye solution, aka like very close cousin to Gatorade, and is the same dye.
I'm drinking
too.
one of those right now.
What flavor?
It is fruit punch.
You are
I
a
actually
fiend.
had that earlier.
Why did you?
I had
Why did you
that
call it by the
earlier.
flavor and not the color?
Because I didn't. It was like the bottle was pretty much empty, so I didn't see the color, and I forgot what color it was, and then I just read the bottle.
Yeah, no, I actually had that
Shame.
flavor yesterday, but
I have
but I think we were.
graveyard of bottles.
Oh my gosh, the lab, we actually got to like measure the absorbance of like berry Gatorade, like the dark blue one. And the whole time I was like, this smells so good. I want to drink it. Meanwhile, 2 labs over, somebody actually drank it from the beaker.
Oh
And I
no!
was sitting there like, you have no idea where those beakers have been.
The beakers, you're
You
concerned.
don't know what freshman class used those in biology.
That's true.
Dude, by the way, I was in AP Chem, and these are all like seniors and stuff. So I was like, why? There's this dude. I'm like, what am I call him? I'm gonna call him Jeff. But he was like chaos. He like loved physics and like loved always talking about this new theory came up. I think he's heading to college to become a political science major.
Oh wow.
But he was like chaos in class. He always interrupt the teacher and like ask like, how does this apply to quantum mechanics? And then like he'd be like not paying attention to the lesson and writing his own like complex theory down that didn't actually make sense, but in his head it did. But it was just he made class interesting because I was always put next to him, so I had to like. The teacher's like, hey, make sure he has to ask permission from you to talk. So I just like, yeah, sure, go for it. I didn't stop him at all, except like one time. I was like, maybe not that spot right now.
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah,
Chemistry
is fun.
Did he fight that? Like when you told him like don't? Was he like, oh, but why not?
No, he was like, yeah, that's fair. Like he's so
okay.
chill.
That's good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you're making a dome?
I am.
Why are you like this?
What do you
That's
mean?
so 2016.
So you're not doing like dirt and doing it.
What?
Everything's connecting.
Yeah, what?
It's not like
Should I have it not connect?
what?
Like that?
I just would build it differently. That's me.
Like this?
I'm like
I think that's what you mean.
I
It's because doing it that way, it's so much harder to build.
well, you just put dirt there and go in the bottom and break it.
Oh. Listen. Ah, shoot.
And then you build off of it. Yeah.
Making a staircase.
Does the Nether exist yet?
Nope.
Yeah.
Can't use
Doesn't-
glowstone. I'm actually
does,
I'm really proud with how this is coming out. Not
Was
gonna lie.
the nuclear reactor only PE?
Yes.
think so.
I vaguely remember that. I'm like, I remember it in PE, but I don't think it was like part of Minecraft.
Clouds are annoying. I wish I could turn them off.
Imagine not being able to turn clouds off. I'm joking.
Old Minecraft.
I think it's fun. See, I play it, but I don't know what I do. Like objective, make a house, and like
That's
I could
literally
just.
what my goal was make a house for this update, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's very, very relaxing.
No, the thing will be the chat decides the goals.
That'd be cool.
Oh, that would be cool.
I don't think a lot of people will be in chat to decide the goals.
I would.
You will.
I'll just hop in
Hey.
chat and just start typing out like impossible things.
Yeah. Go to-
Stretch.
You're gonna be on the
Stretch.
I'm stretching.
stretch.
Come on, you just hands off the keyboard.
That's not a proper stretch. We're talking like you gotta get in like downwards dog position.
No, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Oh my gosh, my cats are sleeping next to each other.
Aw.
I'm sending a picture. Let me
My
get
dog's been passed
phone.
out in bed for I don't know how long.
My dog is probably downstairs being a menace.
Hmm.
Oh,
Forgot to mention, I'm kind of a cat person, but it's fine.
kind of. You're like the most cat person I know.
I woke him up. No, I'm sorry. Like right
I
next to each other. It's weird.
I had to drive 2 hours with my dog today. That was a fun experience. She
I
actually,
think I'm allowed to drive 2 hours with my dog. Like my mom would like not trust me. Well, one, she thinks I drive horribly, which is false because I think she drives objectively worse.
oh,
And two, that is her precious child, and if anything happened to him, I would be dead.
I used to be like out of my family the safe driver, and I used to hate driving. And then I got, instead of driving an SUV, I drove a sedan. And now I want to practically live in the thing, but also, I should probably I'm not gonna say that I do stupid things, but I do stupid things sometimes.
See, like
But
half
not
the
always.
time I do stupid things and I don't realize it until I do said stupid thing, and then half the time I'm like, okay, maybe I kind of want to gas pedal a little bit.
This is, I don't know if I should say this out loud, but you ever just zone out while you're driving? And you're like, how did I get here?
Yeah, I feel like that's very common.
Well, that happens when you like go the same route. Like you've done it before, so there's like nothing new.
It's the worst when there's construction on that route, and all of a sudden you have to be forced to think about what you have to do.
What? I have
going
to like think now.
I was going to work one day and they did that, and this was like recent. This was this week, and I'm like, there was a
Whoa.
detour. It blew my mind. I was like, whoa. And I was leaving work one time as well. We got hit by a big storm and a tree fell in somebody's yard, and they shut down the whole road for that. And I had to kick it. Like, I had to kick it in overgear. I'm like,
So you're like,
Wow.
hold
now
on.
what?
No, so the trick I've always had learned is if I don't know where I'm going or if figure out a new path, follow other people because they will
And then they're
find
going
the way.
home. And they're just going to their house.
When
you know
when
you
it's
messed
clearly,
up
the other direction.
when suddenly you're in another state and you're like, wait a minute, I'm a little off
Honestly,
path.
I live close enough to the state border to do
I was
that.
just about to say, so do
we.
I. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I have
funny.
done that, actually. I have found myself in different states frequently.
I've accidentally driven to another city. I haven't done the state yet though.
Here's the thing. I once drove like an hour away just because I got on a highway that I didn't mean to, and the only way to turn around was at
And
the end
once
of the
me and my
highway.
brother were bored, my brother's like, let's go on this highway. And we discovered this new area they're building. I'm like, huh, cool, let's
Yeah.
go back.
You never
That
lost, you're
reminds me-
just exploring.
That reminds me of another time. I think I was calling my parents, like, hey, where are you guys? They're like, oh yeah, we're... And I just stayed over. And I'm like, you guys were... They actually were in a different state, completely vibing, like an hour or two drive away. And I was like, you went shopping and now you're in a different state, huh?
It happens.
I keep getting flashbacks to that time I was in 4 time zones in one day.
Wait, what? I feel like you've told me about this.
I have mentioned this. I
remember.
went to Florida.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'll share the story. Tracy Cat, person of 6 cats. You know, I'm not against the idea of 6 cats. At the same time, 2 is enough for me. Like, I will happily adopt the 3rd cat across the street, but right now I have 2 crazy Hispanic dog, and
I feel like
there are so many animals.
2 is a good amount of cats. More than that, and it's like, okay,
In double trouble.
hold on.
No, but what was it? No, so basically I live in time zone Mountain Standard Time. And basically my family wanted to go to Florida. So the nearest international airport just happened to be in a different time zone, which was Pacific Standard. So we started in Mountain. We drove a few hours to Pacific time, and then I hopped on a plane with 2 stops. And one stop was in Dallas, Texas, which is in Central Time. And then we went to Florida, which is in Eastern. So throughout the course of the day, I was in 4 different time zones and not in order. So me trying to do because there's the time zone difference, plus the flight time math, plus the inconsistent time zone, because usually it's like hour. But when you go 2 hours, hour back and then go 2 forward, it's confusing.
It's Florida. They don't know what a time zone is.
I love Florida. Florida's such a nice place.
Yeah.
I've never been
I mean, Oh. You're the outcast in this situation, then.
Yeah, I know I am.
Yeah. Okay, when you hear all the stories about Florida, and then you go there, right? And somehow it just suddenly makes sense. all of the things you hear just
What
makes
part
sense.
of Florida did you go to?
Intercoast, the harbor. So
Harbor,
on the
okay.
side that's not to the ocean.
I
It's the
think-
side that's Gulf of Mexico.
Okay, I'm trying to think. I went to it was Gulf Mexico near there. It was Destinport. I used to go there all the time because I used to live in the South. And when you live in the South, Florida is like the Western California. Because in the West, everyone goes to California for breaks and stuff. That's a given. In the South, your California is Florida because you have beaches, Disney World. It's the same place basically, just different vibes.
Yeah.
And so we used to always go to Florida and stuff. And then I think this last year, we actually flew to Florida because I live in the West now, and I was like, oh my gosh, Florida, cool. But yeah, I just like traveling. Fun.
Yeah, I want to go to Florida someday.
It's nice. I mean, So my big thing with like I never used to like Florida, like just the thought of it because it was like it's the three H's: heat, humidity, and hurricanes. Didn't like any
Yeah, I
of
was
them.
like waiting for the
That's
hurricanes and the
true.
humidity when you said.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
see.
three big H's.
Okay, so think about. I've lived in the South, so I know humidity. That was just like, yep, that's how it is. Hurricanes, yeah, that's not. We almost moved to Florida, but
Oh my
it's
gosh.
so weird living in a place with like humidity 100% and then going to a desert.
Mm.
But honestly, I will take 100-degree weather in a desert any day over 80, 90-degree weather and like almost 100% humidity. So it's
Yeah,
That's what-
that's fair.
Yeah, my uncle tells me that he's
Humid
from
is awful.
my uncle visits and he's from the desert and he
Mhm.
will tell us. And so where Ash and I live, it's not really particularly humid, but it can get
Yeah.
hot during the summer. And he's like, he would say like, I am sweating, and we're like, how and why? And we're just like, and he's like, well, because I don't live in a place with humidity.
Humidity
Also,
makes it you feel it.
it really does. And then you feel sticky, and it's just,
Oh,
Ash.
I
By
know.
the way, I don't know why you. I was just thinking, why did you break the dirt on that layer? You could have just placed the glass on top of it.
No, and that's what I've been thinking this entire time, but I keep forgetting to say it.
I just saw it and I'm like, I'm gonna say something.
Alright.
He keeps like you keep so not only do you use the dirt to fill the corners, you use it to build up.
This
and
is
it
why
just
I'm not smart.
Common sense is not the same
we'll
as
keep the
intelligence.
grade.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, yeah,
intelligent, but
I think
I'm
we've
common
clarified
sense.
that.
Common sense, no good.
Yep.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end stream. I've made.
You're like, I'm done.
It's like almost
my-
12:30.
Publicly
That's
embarrassed myself.
No more stream.
I always publicly embarrass myself on stream. Once every day on a stream, there's always one stupid thing. All right, I'm gonna deafen real quick.
You should have watched my Celeste stream then. That was a different
I
story.
did watch your Celeste stream. Well, not the
I
whole.
watched like a few seconds of it.
Not
even while you were
I
live.
got double my deaths from the first stream. So I
That's.
got
good.
900 more deaths, and I originally started with 812.
Good. You're learning. You're learning how Celeste works.
It's been a while since I played. I still haven't beaten Ash. What's the one place that I was at? The difficult like ending place.
Like farewell.
Yes, that one.
I don't even.
Alright.
I
Pear, thank you
forgot
for joining. You were cool and epic.
Yeah. Thank you, Pear, for sticking around for the
Yes.
entire
Like,
stream.
clap, clap.
I salute you.
Oh wow, yeah, that's been the whole stream, and it's been 2 and almost a half hour.
Yep. All right.
Or 2.25.
We've made quite a lot of progress on the base. Next stream, I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. It is Father's Day and stuff, but we'll see. Next stream, I will likely finish the base, maybe even update the same stream. So, and then we'll go on a hunt for redstone.
Ooh.
Mm.
So that'll be fun.
Hunting out in the wild to get like a crossbow.
Oh, hold on, there's a sheep.
Those don't exist yet. You just get like a bow and arrow and you just go hunting for.
Oh yeah,
Redstone.
They don't exist for a while.
Make a bow.
Actually, you could do that once the witches come out. You could hunt a witch and they drop redstone.
True. Oh, we're gonna have a witch trial. All right.
Mm.
Let's
Once
see.
you
Is there
kill the
anyone?
sheep.
Is there anyone I want to raid? I do have a decent amount of viewers.
Raid me. I'm joking. I stream.
There's no one that I want to that I follow who is live. So we're gonna look for
Same.
someone new.
And make sure to watch the stream beforehand. That's when you deafen your stream.
Let's see.
I don't know any of the etiquette to streaming. I don't. I've
So
thought
I-
about it.
Neither do I.
I was like obsessed with watching Twitch for a year, specifically Minecraft stuff, and then I became a moderator for a couple years, and then I streamed. So I don't know 100%, but I know more than the average himbo.
More than the average bear.
You know what? I don't care. I'm not raiding anyone.
Like, we're done. We're no more.
We're done. All right. I'm gonna
Night.
bye stream, bye pair, bye everyone else who has joined the stream. Bye.
Hasta luego.
Lego.